Welcome on back, everybody. Give me another episode with more Xenoblade Chronicles free on the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to it. So last time, because we got one of his second of the hero quest that's finished for Masha, and so far because we able to go and look to the Masha past of her traveling alongside with her friend, with her Shulk, Ryan, and the others. I mean, it was quite a nostalgia ride over there since you all played the original of Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii and on the new one on the Switch, basically the Definitive Edition, because that happens in the past times. I mean, I have not gotten finished on playing the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Now, I want to get back to it. Well, maybe in the future. Well, I may not have the scope of time to go back and play it again. But I'll try to remember by in the future. Well, it will have to wait in the future because I am not done in the past of doing a lot of live streaming of the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. And believe you me, because I am not done playing that game. Well, we're going to move on to the first volume of Xenoblade Chronicles free. And this here in the expansion pass, so what we get here is a new hero and more tough challenges. So you can meet another new hero and face a new kinds of challenges and challenge battles. Okay. So let's just check in with more info about it. So a brand new hero joins the party. You can obtain a new class and even craft powerful accessories with a new crafting ability. Okay, so next up is a new challenge battle rule. So what is it about? A new mode has been added to challenge battles. If you want to obtain special outfits and rewards, you'll have to take on difficult battle alongside your hero allies. Alright then, let's go ahead and close it. Receive this content. And we got here is some of these options over here. So we got here the one that's called the Leopardless Eschenir. It's the one that we had to get done for Hero Quest. So it says head to the Serene Square to make the acquaintance of the new hero. You're gonna get the very starting pathway through Chapter 5. Okay, well that's a pretty good start there. Well, we're further beyond Chapter 5 so we're clearly on Chapter 7 just now. So for more challenge battles, so let's read all about them. So it seems that the Archsage occasionally comes up with some new. You must complete the challenge battle first. Okay, well, let's get them all done. Okay, so we got the hero quest for Leopard's Eschenir and the one that's called More Challenge Battles. Okay, so you have received all available contents. Nice. So we can go press on B. So we are going to get started. So we are going to do the one for today's quest over here. So this is recommended on level 20. So let's go get that activated. Hey, wait a minute. What if it's a reward we get here? Oh, okay. So we get is one of it's a gold non-point coin. Okay, well things keep getting a lot more interesting. Okay, now you know what? Yeah, let's keep that there. Now we can keep on raising up 200 for the greater good, and we have to go and actually, you know what? Where can we select destination map? Okay, well, why can we not select destination map? What the heck is wrong with that? I mean, we can select destination map every time we felt like it. Okay, so it gotta be somewhere up close, somewhere around for this region. So I think we gotta go and check in with this non-pawn. So yeah, let's go warp there. I think this is where we go and begin the new challenge. So we'll go ahead there. Alright, so I think that's where we begin our new challenge. So whatever challenge battle we face, I mean, let's look forward to seeing what we can decide to manage. I mean, so it had to be at the land of a challenge. It's right there. Okay, so it's this portal right here. So we're going to activate it. Okay, and step into the portal so we get to go and step on through to the land of challenge and seeing what's available. So let's have a talk with this non-pawn Archsage.
Congratulations to friends on job well done. It seemed like trials proceeding apace. Thanks to friends' fiery combat performance, Archsage cannot help grinning. Please behold what friends have wrought. Grin!
Yes, as far as grins go, yours is exemplary.
Dunno about the beholding part, frankly, but don't let me rain on your parade.
Hey, so
talking of these challenges, that wasn't all you had, was it?
Oh, Nopon Archsage have been busy thinking up this and that. Which is to say, still got thing or two hidden up sleeve of Archsage. If friends keen to try.
Well, I reckon we gotta.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Gotta keep the Archsage smiling.
If friends keep completing trials of Archsage, we'll give out bigger and better prizes. Fun of challenge battle only just begin. Please do bravely keep at it.
Okay, so something that's safe for Archsage Gauntlet. This mysterious space of craft by the Archsage's hand is known as the Archsage Gauntlet. The rules of the battles here differ slightly to the rules of governing Ionius. Okay, so the Gauntlet is comprised of several stages. To clear a stage and defeat all the enemies that appear. Okay, deal. Powerful enemies will appear at certain key stages, and in the final stage, defeat them and make it through the final stage to reign triumphant. So now the fourth one says here, you start each gauntlet run by picking one member of Ouroboros. By recruiting the heroes from the shop between stages, you can assemble a party of up to 7 strong. Use your score in the shop to recruit heroes and purchase emblems with a special effects. The score will rise as you defeat enemies and perform battle actions such as combos. The enemies in shop lines up for each stage will be chosen at random. Purchase via the hero and the emblems that will best benefit you and try to survive the Archsage Gauntlet. Okay, now let's go close this. And something that I have to say about Lucky 7, you won't be able to enter the Gauntlet in the hard mode with a Lucky 7 talent art set at first. The blue page itself via Lucky 7 license, which makes it possible, however. Okay, that's it. So that's the quest completed. So we get one of this non-pawn coin. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Okay, now let's go check in with the non-pawn Archsage. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, so we were able to go do Time Attack and Archsage Gauntlet. Okay. Now, I won't bother just to take on Time Attack or Archsage Gauntlet right now. Because there's like 2 other options that we could do. I mean, we could go do Time Attack or Archsage Gauntlet, whichever we decide to go do. Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, not to worry, Archsage I have patience of Sage. Okay, well that's one of the other quests that we got completed. Now, there is a new hero quest that we must get finished on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, so and we go to quests. So we have to get this one done, which it says, Lepar's Extraordinaire. I don't know why I'm saying that, because it's so hard to say, but yeah, well, I'm just gonna say Extraordinaire if I don't say it correctly, then that's okay. So Lepar's Extraordinaire it is. So let's go ahead and close this and step into the portal at the city. So let's get right onto it, because it seems like we can't go use destination map. Instead of taking the portal, I mean, we could just warp to the Serene Square and go and meet this new hero. So if there's another of this new hero that we must go meet. So whoever hero we're about to encounter, now let's look forward to seeing and check it out with her brand new look and her own style. So let's look forward to going back to the city and checking on her and seeing what's her new style. Okay, so this must be it.
Oh my, oh my. Whatever is the meaning of this? That's most peculiar. There had never been any issue with me hitching a ride on an armory before. Now you're telling me that moi, yours truly, may not accompany you.
Elder's orders, Mom. Please don't make things difficult, Miss Masha. You know well enough. I don't have the authority to permit your departure without at least a platoon. For protection.
Yes, I do understand, of course. Sensible, really. Given poor Uncle Gurney's horrid plight, heightening security on all outbound transports, are we, Moni, dearest? I've needs too. Forget platoons. I've a mind to enlist every lost number there is. Would that suit you better? That said, perchance, If you were to reconsider, I would be more than capable of fending for myself. Do you see what I'm alluding to?
I'm in no position to decide, Mom. In any case, I'm afraid you'll have to take it up with the Elder.
I commend your obedience. Thank you. That'll be all. What a wet blanket. And here I was, so raring to go. I feel as a babe cast by the wayside. To business. Let's see. How might I foil Moni Dearest's little arrangement?
Okay, so our destination, we have to head to the Estelle Harbor. Alright, well, let's go and step through.
Excuse me.
Hello? Aren't you... Have you perhaps business outside of the city? And if so, might it trouble you to take me with you?
That came out of nowhere. Who even are you?
You don't know? This is Lady...
Ah! Where are my manners? Please forgive my impertinence. It's simply that I'm in something of a hurry. Masha. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hi, Masha. We're...
Oh, I know full well who you are. You're a known quantity here, my dears. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone in the city who doesn't know of you.
You said you wanted to accompany us. Why?
Gosh, aren't you a cautious one? It's nothing of grave importance, I assure you. I just happen to have some personal matters to attend to in the Fornis region. The Aegis Wilderness, to be precise. It may surprise you, but I happen to have a modicum of skill in battle, above that of the average layperson. It wouldn't be the first time I've left the city. In fact, I'm rather accustomed to working on my own. But it seems I've been met with some skepticism. Dear me.
Pull the other one. You can fight.
Her attire certainly doesn't conform to Lost Numbers dress code regulations.
It's about as far from military fatigues as you can get without falling off the edge of the world.
Yes, I get that a lot. But I'm afraid my fashion sense is non-negotiable. Only when one pursues beauty with every breath is it that one may validate proof of one's existence.
Sure. Aegis Wilderness, huh? We might not be going there for some time. Is that okay?
No trouble at all. I'm sure you have your own duties to fulfill. I hope you'll allow me to humbly assist you as a concerned and dedicated representative of the city. Well, as you can see, I could not have found more exceptional bodyguards. You'll have no qualms now, I hope? Give Moni Dearest my regards, won't you?
Very well.
All right, people, what say we get a move on? Time waits for no cognoscenti.
Yeah, okay. Keep your hair on. Well, guess you're with us for a while then, Masha. Don't worry. You'll be in good company.
Alright, so Masha had temporarily joined the party. Okay, cool.
We've made some new friends.
So,
The Aegis Wilderness is vast. We should make ingress from the Zem's Crossway side.
That's right at the border with the flats, right? If we're heading into the wilderness, we best do it from here.
alright, so several of these characters are just finished talking. Several of them. Alright, so we're ready to go and head to the Fort View Cape. Well, let's just read what the objective is telling us to do. So we have to head to Zem's Crossway. Okay, so we go talk to the armory pilot. So we go and head to Cadesia, which is going to be our next landmark we go to. So we can go skip a little bit of this movie in that skill of that and that type of that action there, because I mean we get to see the ship lift up to thin air, and we get to go and wait until the game loads and see whatsoever we go throughout our adventure to the Cadencia region. So here we are now. So we're at the EverTastic at the Far-View Cape. So we get to go and move around here. So it seems like that we have a long distance ahead. So let's just hide the ejector away. And we wanted to check in to make sure that we are going in the right direction. So just to take a look at where we are. Okay, so where are we at now? Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not entirely sure where we are. So Zem Crossway is right there. Well, it seems to me because we got a long way to reaching back to the Forest region. I don't think we need to be back somewhere at Cadencia. We need to be somewhere at the Forest. So Forest region is where we go. So let's just go ahead and just wait and see. Well, it just says showing this a tutorial of changing the time, which we won't be going over right now. Nothing I can explain throughout this whole video by any time soon. Okay, now here we are. So we're at the Zem Crossway.
Well, lady, we're here. The Aegis Wilderness, like you asked.
Lady? I do have a name, you know.
So, Masha, what's the plan now?
You are aware of the Annihilation events, yes?
Of course we are. Do you think we've had our heads stuck in the mud or something?
Well, I happen to be looking for a patch of land that was the site of such an event. The Aegis Wilderness, being prone to frequent events, makes it a prime location for my purposes.
Except that runs the risk of us walking straight into another one ourselves.
Yeah, we better not stick around here too long.
Hold on.
Tyon used to be in Agnes's survey branch. I think he's researching the area.
Wonderful. Music to my ears.
There's one old site. The survey branch maps have it labeled as Piento Basin. It's something of a trek, but it might be sensible to head there instead of us wandering around aimlessly for hours.
My, what a strikingly valuable piece of information. I couldn't have asked for more.
We'll go with you. You don't want to be dealing with all the monsters roaming around here alone.
A most gracious offer. I suppose I'll take you up on that.
So, what's so important about this place, anyhow?
A picture is worth 1,000 words, my dear. If luck should favor us, you're sure to find out soon enough.
Marching straight into annihilation zones. You must have nerves of steel.
You flatter me to no end,
Okay, so the objective have 3 question marks on it. It can't give us the example of where we need to be headed. Okay, but you know what? We don't care about the objective right now. We can just go ahead and take the fast travel to where we go landmark with the whatever landmark we go warp to, which I couldn't pronounce. Well, whatever the name of this place we're on. I mean, it had to be somewhere between at the Aegis Wilderness. Okay, so we got here several of these foes fighting for us. So let's see if we can get several of these silver Napon coins. Okay, so they had no spoils, so we refused to fight alongside with them.
Monster alert.
So yeah, it's such a shame actually because they don't quite drop any Napon.
Hey, this one means business.
Okay, so the intel rope is what we're worrying about. Yeah, but it seems super easy to kill all of those creatures, which they're so powerful. I mean, not too powerful, but a little less more powerful. They whatever attack skills they can go manage. I mean, they go in desire of whatever attack they're going to shoot the pit. They just go ahead and launch the attack, and then we just go and launch it back at it by building all of our earth specials. Because each character has what it takes to pull it off, so
Moving in sync. Right,
it seems about right. So we got all of these creatures cleared. So we get to interact with the A button to see what's glowing.
My, oh my! To think that I would find one so soon. Let it never be said that the fruits of one's labors are not rewarded.
What have you got there?
Again, I must extend to you my deepest thanks. I would never have laid my hands upon this were it not for your sterling efforts.
It's a rock?
Looks like a rock to me.
Those are unusual inclusions. I've never seen anything like it. It's as if a number of different types of stone have all been interlaced.
On the ball once more, your assessment is absolutely correct. This stone was formed after several types of subterraneous minerals were exposed to tremendous energy, merging into one.
Tremendous energy.
The annihilation effect.
It finally clicked, I see. You might even call this stone a new type of mineral, a curious byproduct of annihilation. As it is created through sheer chance, it is vanishingly improbable that one might reproduce it through human means.
So it's a pretty precious stone then, is what you're saying?
Do you see now why it is that I was so adamant to depart the city?
Does seem pretty special. But what are you gonna do with it? Wear it?
Not a terrible idea, really. But no, I already have a different purpose for it in mind.
Oh yeah?
Indeed. Allow me to reiterate before I recapitulate. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Chosen friends, might I ask you to return with me once more to the city? Indeed, what outcome might this ill-omened stone, born of calamity, bring about? In due time, I will show you.
Alright, so we attend 4 of the Ignited Matter. Okay, well, whatever we supposed to do with them, I mean, we just gotta, like, listen to Masha's instructions. So, we...
No point lingering here. Let's continue this somewhere altogether more comfortable, in the city.
Now that sounds like a plan.
mostly like the plans, you ask me. But, yeah, I mean, let's just go and head to the city like we were asked to do. So, we just go ahead and take the lawn fat shovel back to the city where we are. Back to where we landmark. But yeah, well, it's hard to tell the difference about it, what we are planning on doing with these Ignited Matter. I mean, it's a matter of worth of what we got to put in good use for. I mean, if only we had something special to make it out of it. I mean, let's just find out and see during this next cutscene. I mean, things can get much more interesting.
Without further ado, heavens above, I'd completely forgotten.
What is it?
I'm so sorry. I failed to mention what is arguably the most vital facet of my identity.
Come again?
I know it's rather late, but allow me to formally introduce myself. Masha, lapidurist extraordinaire, at your humble service.
Lappy what now?
A lapidurist extraordinaire, my dear. An artisan of the crafts, if you will, in drab layman's terms. I specialize in gem processing and precious metalwork, mainly, but I also dabble in many other types of ornamentation.
Huh. Sounds like you keep busy.
Could I trouble you for a bigger reaction? You're the fabled lapidurist extraordinaire, or how inspirational would fit well in this conversational beat.
If anything, I'm surprised you had time to learn to fight like you do, on top of all your other hobbies, I'd say.
Oh, I hadn't considered that possibility. Thank you for your honest opinion.
These crafts you're talking about. You can make something from that stone.
I can, and I shall. Let's see. Judging by the quality of this stone, it might make for a fanciful ring. Normally, it's my policy not to show my methods to the general public. But I'll make an exception this time, just for you. Now watch as the city's lauded lapidarist extraordinaire flaunts her artisanal prowess.
Alright, crafting accessories. At the rest spots of Masha can craft accessories using the ignorant matter, which it can be traded for in the land of challenge in the pages shops. Nice. So crafted accessories are different from regular accessories in the following ways. 1. For a special effect is decided at random. Accessory types that affect each affects a probability. Okay, next one is this next one says here, in addition to the special effect, 4 potential basic stats of booster will also be assigned. Accessory type effect to each booster probability. Okay, so this is the next step for step 3. The basic stats that can be boosted are maximum HP, attack, healing power, dexterity, agility, critical rate, and block rate. Stat booster will confer reduce the bonuses. And this last one says here for step 4, only one crafted accessory can be equipped per character. I see. Okay, so we're just taking notes over here. So this is a brand new tutorial for us in the third DLC. Okay, interesting. So let's go close this, and we have to go and craft an accessory at the city camp. Alright, well, let's get stuff done.
Let's rest and heal up.
Okay, so you can use that extra matter in the craft accessory menu to craft special accessory. Nice, okay, well that's brand new. Okay, well let's go try out. So the game is just showing us how to go and craft by using ignorant matter. So the type of accessory will affect what special effect it is, or will be more likely to confer. Select the ignorant matter ring. Okay, so the ignorant matter ring is where we go select. So let's go select that and go craft that. So it extends break duration by 20%. How interesting. Okay, and the one we get here for the accessory that we crafted is the one that's called a Pro Rain Prepare 1. Okay, enhancing accessories. Craft accessories that have an item grade IG and can each be enhanced to item grade 5. Materials like ignorant matter are also required for enhancement. Raising the item grade will be beneficial in that it will both strengthen the accessory special effect and enable stats boost. Okay, let's switch over to accessory enhancement. Go ahead and enhance the accessory you just created. Okay, well we have more than a lot of money, but 3,000 gold. Alright, so the extended break duration is by 22%. Okay, not bad. So you have space to craft up to a total of 300 accessories. These cannot be sold, but you can dismantle ones that you have no use for. Okay, by dismantling an accessory, you'll get back some of the materials you used to create and enhance it. Dismantle accessories are gone forever, so choose carefully. Decorate your... Okay, hold on. So this is the one that's called dismantling accessory. Okay. Well, I thought there's gonna be something new on top of it. Okay, well let's start back all over. So decorate your party out in accessory tailored to their needs and strengthening the ones with a useful special effect and dismantling those that won't be of much help. I see. Okay, so wait to see what Masha can do.
Haha! Beautifully done, if I do say so myself. Durable and easy to refine. I made the right call picking that stone for an accessory. Mio, I'd like to impart this ring to you.
Huh? Are you sure?
Nevermore. Take it and keep it to commemorate our meeting.
Wait, didn't you go searching for that stone because you wanted the ring?
They do say that curiosity and danger are two trunks of the same tree. What you ought to know about me is that I live as I please. That's really all there is to it.
I'm surprised. That's not the kind of mentality I'd have expected from one of the city folk.
Yes, you'd think that, wouldn't you? But having different thoughts and beliefs That's what makes us human. Just as the people of House Vandam march on Mobius, waving the banner of war, so do you have House Doyle, who stay back, putting the city's preservation above all else. But that's not to say everyone who chooses pacifism thinks the way a Doyle might. Myself, for instance.
But aren't we supposed to all be working together to defeat Mobius?
Yes, I acknowledge that truth as well. It's a thorny question, to be sure. But be that as it may, I simply cannot in good conscience abandon my principles. Even straying from the soldier's path, how could I deride anyone who seeks meaning in life, who strives for an enlightened future? The city today is a melting pot, one great messy confluence of thoughts. But I'm of the belief that one day they will all meld together to create sweet, perfect harmony. Much like the stone that we discovered. Incidentally, and I'm sorry to change the subject, I think I've taken quite a liking to you all. And on that note, I have a suggestion. What would you say to entering into an exclusive contract with moi?
Huh? Contract for what?
It would grant you the right to receive my premium services as a lapidarist extraordinaire, expressly and expeditiously. Clearer now? And that applies to you, especially.
Me?
You have the makings of a model, Mio. Such qualities are rare to come by. You are a diamond in the rough, my dear. I can see it now. You'll be a future trendsetter.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh, but I wouldn't dream of forcing you. That would go against my principles. All right, my dears. Might I have an answer?
Yeah, okay. I wouldn't mind that. What's everyone else think?
I don't see why not. Sounds like a good offer to me.
You're gonna make gear for us, yeah? Can't say no to that.
No objections from me.
Nor me. And you evidently know how to handle yourself.
Yeah, I want a ring just like Mimi's.
Splendid. Then it's a done deal. Oh, one more thing. I'll have to ask you to procure the necessary materials for my work. And of course, I'll have to ask you to reimburse me for the labor as well.
What? Oh, come on!
You're gonna charge us? Some generosity, that is.
On the contrary, I'd be more wary of anyone who offers their services for free. And besides, I pride myself on my skills as a lapidarist extraordinaire. Rest assured that any articles you request will be delivered to the highest possible standard. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Alright, so there goes our quest completed. So it says, since it's an opportunity for collaboration, Masha and the party enter into an exclusive contract. Be sure to take advantage of her accessory crafting services sometime. Okay, so here's all our experience. So we get all the praise of our experience points and gold we need. So here we go. So we have Masha as our new party. So we got it on class inheritor, and this is only allowed by Mio. Okay, so we take a look for her. So her class is Leopardist, and her role is healer. So a combat healer who heals nearby allies on critical hit can also set the field and that heals the user AP on art use. Very interesting. Alright. So it seems to me that we are feeling a little bit of the city here. Well, it's not getting half close to the 5th star, but yeah, I mean, that's far as I can see. So there gotta be this next story where we go and trigger the cutscene where it go and show Rat, Schultz, and the others. I think that's the next story we had to get finished. and it had to be someone back at the land of challenge. That's something we need to come back to later. So we go ahead and check in. So this is it. So this is where it all started. So we're able to go and finish the expansion pass for wave 3, which is the Lepers Extraordinaire. Okay, so the Lepers Extraordinaire is already finished. Okay. Well, I want to get that clear from that last word. If I'm saying it correctly, it was Extraordinaire is what she's saying. So Lepers Extraordinaire is the hero quest that we got finished on establishing. Alright. So I think that's about it, you guys. So I'm thinking next time we should start on someone back at the lands of the challenge. So give me a minute. Alright, now here we are. So stepping into the portal again. So we go interact. So we'll go ahead and have that activated. Alright, so I'm thinking next off, because I think we were supposed to go and clear out the time attack and the battle challenge. So we go and approach this Napalm real quick. So there are only 2 options that we can take is time attack and archery gauntlet. So that's something we can wait on next series, you guys. So particularly we'll see what we can manage on doing things on completing the time attack and the archery gauntlet. I mean, we'll try to see if we can look forward to the most of getting all of those 2 battle challenge done on the next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating and staying tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watch this episode. So if you like this series, if you want to see more of Xenoblade Chronicles free, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you'll be stay up to notified when new and awesome videos happen on the way. So that's gonna be all it for Xenoblade Chronicles free. We'll be picking up more on the next one. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.